Hello everyone, this is FabvL, and today we are going to be reacting to a couple of songs that I haven't been able to get to. Mostly because I've just been really busy. The first song we're going to be reacting to is one that came out 2 weekends ago from FabvL. And that one is Palace in the Sky, which is an original song. This is not a nerdcore song. This is one of his original songs. And so far, I've only heard a couple of his original songs. But I will say that Come Around is one of the most emotionally impactful. I think it was that the name of it? Come Around? I feel like that was it. That was one of the most emotionally impactful songs that he has done, in my personal opinion. You know, I don't know what he was going through. Based on the lyrics of the song, it seemed like he was going through quite a bit. And it was like him baring his soul and, you know, admitting that he had some problems he was dealing with. And I appreciated that. It was I don't want to say comforting. That's not quite the right word to say. It was passionate. It was passionate. That's I think the best way to describe it. And I got that with his other original song that he came out with, I think in the summer of last year. I don't quite remember what the name of the song was, but I remember that he said something in the description about he had been hospitalized, and he wrote the song after that. So, you know, those two songs have a different resonance compared to his nerdcore songs, obviously, because they're personal. They're about him. So I've been really looking forward to listening to Palace in the Sky. I have not heard it yet. I've heard like all of 3 seconds of it because my video decided to start playing as soon as I zoomed in. But I'm expecting this to be just as personal and just as passionate and just as close to the heart as his previous songs. But in addition to that, also, we missed a DaddyPhatSnaps rap from last weekend. Which was, what was it? His Death Note rap. Gonna be perfectly honest, I haven't seen Death Note in like 10 years. So I only remember bits and pieces of it. I may not catch everything that DPS decides to reference, but I expect it still to be amazing. Especially since on Twitter, he specifically stated that it sounds like something out of a horror film. Which has me very excited because, I mean, he's done a few songs recently that sound like they should be in horror films, including his A Promised Neverland song. So, if this is like that, I'm going to have chills. And I'm going to look forward to it. But we're going to get to FabvL's first, because that was the one that was released not as recently. So, it's the older one. So, yeah. I guess that's all I really have to say. So let's get to listening to Palace in the Sky, and then we'll hop over to the Death Note rap.
I'ma take you on a jet plane. Let's build a palace in the sky. Mind is leaving on the next trip. So it's better when we're high. Every time you call, I feel like I want it all. I'ma take you on a jet plane. Let's build a palace in the sky. Nothing but walls around me, but I don't care when you're around. It's a spell you cast on me. Nothing but snakes surrounding, but I'm not scared when you're around. It's a cure from this disease. Counting money, we don't got no problems. Place your bets on me, fucking up the whole scene. Everybody thinks it's funny till we all done. When the light turns green, you gon' see what I mean. So please don't underestimate me, no. I need them to understand. I'ma take you on a jet plane. Let's build a palace in the sky. Mind is leaving on the next trip. So it's better when we're high. Every time you
I hadn't paused in like almost half the song because I was vibing to it. It was really, I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot. I will say that it sounds like he's writing this for, I'm pretty sure he's married. So it sounds like this song seems to be aimed as like a celebration for his wife and him. And I think that's absolutely beautiful. I think that's like true romance right there. And the fact that he is willing to just like take off the mask, as you see with the helmet over here, and just let himself be himself for some of his songs, especially with songs like this. I know that FabvL is trying to branch out. He likes doing nerdcore stuff, but he wants to actually make this into a full-time career and make this into you know, he wants to be recognized and be signed and be able to do this as like a professional thing, not just for a YouTube thing, but like actually create his own brand. And I want the best for him. Absolutely. Like, I love him as a nerdcore artist, but as an artist in general, I think FabvL he's got just as much, if not more talent than some of the people that are currently signed for multi-million-dollar labels, hands down. And I want him to get recognized so that he can experience the success that he's aiming for, because he deserves it. I 100% believe that he deserves it. All these nerdcore art. Sorry, that sometimes my my external hard drive disconnects. All of these nerdcore artists, not just FabvL, but all of them, Divide, DPS, all of them deserve the recognition that they receive, and they deserve more recognition than they're getting, because they are easily just as talented as any of these bands and any of these signed artists out there that you listen to on the radio and whatnot. I think the only reason why they don't get nearly as much recognition is because of the fact that their topics are mainly about nerdy stuff, you know, video games and anime and movies, and that's not a bad thing. But I do think that a lot of people look at that as almost like a stigma, and it shouldn't be, because if you listen to the quality of this stuff from all of these guys, it is amazing. And I want them all to experience the greater heights of success that they are all striving for, because they honestly deserve it. They have the talent for it, between their ability to mix, their ability to write, their ability to come up with catchy things that get stuck in your head. They deserve the recognition that I think should be coming to them. So, FabvL, if you ever, for whatever reason, look at this tiny little YouTube channel over here and see my comment about that, please understand that I am wishing you the best, and I really, really, really hope that you hit the heights that you're striving for, and that you achieve everything that you're aiming for. From the bottom of my heart, as a fan to the artist, that's my ultimate goal for you. My ultimate wish for you is that you can achieve the success that you're looking for. So let's get back to this, because I'm really enjoying this. It's very, you know, mellow and low key, and I like it. Considering the fact that he's coming out with a new nerdcore song on Saturday, which I will not be able to react to until next Monday, I imagine that one's not going to be as low key as this one. So let's just enjoy vibing with FabvL for the rest of the song, and I'll give any further comments if I have them by the time the song ends.
Every time you call, I feel like I wanna hit all. I'ma take you on a jet plane. Let's build a palace in the sky. Stab me right in the back there, astounding. Wasn't aware I lost till you found me. Couldn't believe anyone could love me, babe. Sirens up in the sky, hear them sounding. All of my thoughts want me to keep doubting. Couldn't believe that I could keep them on track. Count the money, we don't got no problems. Place your bets on me, fucking up the whole scene. Everybody thinks it's funny till we all done. When the light turns green, you gon' see what I mean. So please don't underestimate me, no. I need them to understand. I'ma take you on a jet plane. Let's build a palace in the sky. Mind is leaving on the next trip. It's always better when we're high. Every time that you call, I feel like I want it all. I'ma take you on a jet plane. Let's build a palace in the sky. I'ma take you on a jet plane. Let's build a palace in the sky. Mind is leaving on the next trip. It's always better when we're high. Every time that you call, I feel like I want it all. I'ma take you on a jet plane. Let's build a palace in the sky.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Yeah, those are the other two songs right there. Come Around and Right Now. Those are the other two that, if you haven't listened to them, I recommend you do so because they are very, very personal, very passionate, and they are just as good as that one. That was beautiful. That was absolutely amazing. And again, like I said, FabvL, I wish you the best on your path to success because you truly deserve it. Speaking of someone who truly deserves it, let's switch over to DPS because he has a new song. It's for L. For some reason I thought it was going to be for Light. Okay. Well, you know what? That's okay. I'm still excited to hear this. Because like I said, I haven't seen Death Note in a while, but I remember back in the day, Death Note used to be one of my favorite animes. Just, I think partially because I like the concept of it. Back then, I was a lot angrier than I am now. I'm not going to say I was an edgelord, but I definitely could have been seen as such. So, you know, that was back during my, just shortly after high school age. But yeah, let's listen to what he has to say about L here. I like the fact that, like, unlike most of his other things, like he has like little effects that he has on all the rap part. L's little effect is blood splatter. I find that to be a little interesting. But yeah, let's take a listen here. Bring it, DPS. I'm ready.
I can shake this feeling, nothing shifting my perspective. Look at you and feel somebody else enveloped in the trenches where a lot of like the two of us developed other senses. See a person's true intentions and the things they fail to mention. When I mention anything involving curing feel attention, and your measures are elaborate so people never question. I can see them all meandering, can teach a man direction, but your alibi you're blabbering. It brings to your deception, can't imagine how you do it. But you're the murder weapon, my profession brought me here, but now you got me, I'm invested. See you sweating every word you say is seeping in its venom, but you haven't got a name, so I will be in your collection. Now I'm hip to what you're doing, so I see through your projection. I was in the dark, but now I feel the beam of the fluorescent. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm proving no exception. Now get closer to the enemy, to breathing every message.
Speaking of breathing, dude, take a breath. Oxygen is important. Oh my god, it just keeps going. I'm liking the instrumental in the background. That's a really like cool effect with the piano, but dude, you need to breathe. I promise it's not going to kill you. It'll kill you if you don't. Okay, I'm all for this. This is amazing. I like it.
If mama did it, better know I saw me get it. In pursuing truth, I throw the key away. I've gotta did it. Kid, but you can never win it. See through you, you're not authentic. Killing criminals, it isn't healing. You are not a medic. You are killing people, so your bank account is commas in it. But you thought if you killed evil people, we would all forget it. Nah, I'll be waiting at the end. The only thing that makes us hard at all is burying a friend. You don't know my name, but you won't forget me. Keep playing your games. I'll say what I needed to. I believe it's you. I believe it's you. They will see the truth. The investigation's getting deeper and my ground is shaky. Yeah, I feel it in my gut. The evidence is flaky. Everything it points to you, but now I'm feeling crazy. Every time I try to make it stick, it slip on something lately. Everything can be coincidence. I'm missing lady. All those of evidence we had has been deleted. Told Batari to delete it if he felt the heat. If he deleted it, then Kira must be here to see it. And if he sees it, well, then Remy must be here to seize it. They say the devil's in the details, I can feel him breathing. Logic leaning toward the heart, no, I can feel it beating. I see the ground is getting closer and I can't believe it. Then I see the glimmer in your eye and know I've been defeated. So this is how it goes, whoa. I should've never froze, I'm cold. You always in control, I fold. Guess it wasn't in the cards getting old. And I don't know the road I go, but I know what you chose, my foe. I ain't the only foe, nah, yo. Death draws nearer than you know. You don't know my name, but you won't forget me. Keep playing your game. I'll say what I needed to. I believe it, you. I believe it, you. They will see the truth in you. You don't know my name, but you won't forget me. Keep playing your game.
I love the chorus. Really catchy. I could see where he was talking about with like the horror film vibes. That was very creepy and very ominous, and I loved it. But I gotta ask, was that entire section at the very beginning done in one breath? Because if it is, you are truly insane, dude. That was good. I loved it. I loved it. That was easily one of my favorite DPS raps. Top 10 easy. I already have like very strong contenders for top 5, so it's going to be very difficult to beat that. But top 10 easy. That was awesome. Yeah. That's really all I got to say. Thank you for joining me. This was Archive of 12. I hope you enjoyed these, and I will see you in the next video.